wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas. As you can see here, Grogu is quite happy with his Masters of the Universe collection all the way from America. Here in Japan, these are really hard to get, so thank you, Kwan, if you're watching from California, for sending these our way. Grogu and I are very happy. It's a very nice Christmas for us, and we're gonna at least open a couple of these up and play with them. Hey there, welcome to GemIIToys. Here we are once again with our part 2 of our figure hunting video in Tokyo. But first, remember to subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any future content like this. So let's take a look at Mandarake in Nakano, Tokyo. Now this shop just never disappoints. It's always quite impressive. This is right at the entrance of the shop. This is not even inside the shop. This is just kind of their outside display, I guess you could call it. They have tons of hot toy figures, as you're going to see here soon. We got their Boba Fett. This Boba Fett to me is, no, not that. There we go, Boba Fett. The Sith Trooper, I was interested for a while, but not so much anymore. But Boba, on the other hand, yeah, I really want a Boba Fett. I do have that Stormtrooper we saw there from Return of the Jedi. Might need a second one. Let's see what else we have here. Comic concept version of Iron Man with the Mark 85 coming. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed too much because of that head sculpt. Should have it soon. Let's see here. Got some Star Wars sequel trilogy, Star Wars. You can see many figures here. It's quite impressive. I even see a DX what is it, 11 Joker. So we're gonna enter the shop next, so let's take a look inside. Let's see Kintaro from Mortal Kombat. So this is inside the shop. You see some what are these guys? Joker and Captain America, as well as some 1/4 scale. 1/4 scale is something I just don't have the space for, but I know they're really nice figures. So here I'm just kind of jiggling around, a little searching for something I like, and I just found this, what is it, Pippin, I think? I haven't seen Lord of the Rings in a while, but I really do like it. I do have Aragorn. Oh, that's Merry, that's right. Pippin and Merry. They're so similar looking, I get them confused. But yeah, I haven't seen Lord of the Rings in a while, and my favorite character I have from Asmus Toys, which is Aragorn, so I'm pretty content with that. Here we have R2-D2 from Sideshow. Let's see, what else do we have? Some more, looks like 1/6 scale. Yes, this is Hot Toys Aquaman. He's been going quite a bit down in price. That one, the second one, was like just a little over $200. It's quite the deal. As well as this Selena Kyle figure, very similar price. Quite amazing, some of the prices. My fear with that Selena Kyle figure is that pleather. I've seen it, most people at this point, that figure is just kind of falling apart in terms of the suit. But it's a really nice looking figure, so I'm tempted nonetheless, and if it fell apart I could just paint it, I guess. Had like some spray, some paint. So here we have a Gamora. Let's see. Oh, that Assassin's Creed Ezio, I like that figure. As well as Biohazard, Resident Evil in Japan, you know, Biohazard. But I do have Jill Valentine from that line, and I do enjoy that figure. I actually have those two together, Ezio from Assassin's Creed and Jill Valentine. Let's see what else we have here. Got a lightsaber. Not sure what company made that one. Another Sideshow R2D2. It's pretty cheap, a little over $100. I have the Force Awakens one from Hot Toys, and I really like it. Displayed next to Luke, and it couldn't be better now in terms of a display. Luke, I need my Beskar Mando. Hasn't arrived to Japan yet, but I can't wait to get that in the second Grogu that comes with the deluxe version. I'm definitely gonna have Luke holding the figure. Here we have Captain Marvel. That's nice, and nice price too. And that's my nice finger getting in the shot. Sorry about that. Not so nice. I meant to try to cut that out, but I figured it's okay. This figure, Doctor Strange, has been going down in price quite a bit. It's a little less than $300. I saw here in my city recently. I went to the shop and they had them like at a 20% discount, so kind of like $250 for the original Doctor Strange. That figure was going for a lot of money. And here we have outside a couple more figures I spotted. So I always mainly focus on Hot Toys, but you're gonna see in this video I'm, checking out other stuff, of course. Hot Toys is my main thing, but definitely not only. For example, we have these NECA figures from the Ninja Turtles movie. I do not have a Splinter figure, so I was tempted to get that, but since that was a 4-pack set, including Shredder, which I already have, I decided to not get. And that's Michael Jackson dressed as a Jedi. Yeah, you see interesting stuff like this. And we have Hulk Hogan. That's very nostalgic to me. This video is going to be more nostalgic items. That's what I like about Nakano. It's all these shops inside a shopping center, I guess you could say, but it's very cozy. I just really like it. I like walking around, and all these shops have these displays, and there's just so much stuff, and a lot of it is vintage. And lately I've been getting into, as you saw in the beginning of the video, I've been getting into He-Man, and this is also something, Ninja Turtles is something I loved when I was a kid. That's how I started in terms of getting interested in figures. It was all about He-Man and Ninja Turtles, specifically these here. I see a Splinter there that's vintage. The rest don't look like they are. But at this shop I did find some He-Mans, and I'm just really getting into it. So I'm not going to collect a whole lot of them, but I needed to have that. At least the He-Man Masters of Universe Origins, I think they're called. That they're, in America now you can pick them up at any local Walmart, but here they're quite hard to find. So I'm really happy to have those. Some Funko Pops here. Transformers, that's also something that I'm trying not to get back into because I know it's expensive. So this shop is called Robot, I believe, and it does have so many vintage figures, as you can see here. It's pretty awesome. There's a lot of good memories here. I mean, we're looking here at some Masters of the Universe. We got Beastman, and I think it's called Zodak, I believe his name. Evil Lyn, Skeletor, Tongue Lasher. I do have that one. I gotta dig him out. Now I really want to dig out what I have left from when I was a kid. I think I have like Tongue Lasher and Whiplash. Not Whiplash from Iron Man, but there's another Whiplash from Masters of the Universe. And Stinkor, wasn't that Stinkor? I wonder if he still smells. I remember still so well the smell of that figure. It's quite crazy. Orko from the Filmation. Such good memories. I see there Panther. Was that the name, Panther? Yeah, the battle cat of Skeletor. And I saw this guy here, the original vintage He-Man from 1981, and I had to pick him up. You can see here, gotta clean him up a little bit and gave him a sword. He didn't come with any accessories, so. And that's Super 7 Japanese version Skeletor, as well as the US version. They have them down there. A little bit pricey here, but you know, this is hard to find in Japan. Masters of the Universe figures. So I'm gonna build a small collection of these as I'm really getting back into it. So every once in a while you will see some Masters of the Universe pop into the channel, very occasionally. But of course Hot Toys is the main thing here 97% of the time. So, but I do like NECA and of course Mattel because of He-Man. I'm really into G.I. Joe too, and Kenner Star Wars is something that I could see myself getting some figures in the future. As you can see here, speaking of, we have Kenner Star Wars. But yeah, I just I'm trying to avoid getting into other lines, other companies, if that makes any sense, lines of figures from different companies, and mainly sticking to Hot Toys for the moment. But I like variety, so it's fun to sometimes step away and maybe pick up like this Boba Fett from Kenner. It's not too bad price, actually. I know Boba Fett, you know, there's certain Boba Fett Kenner figures that are really, really expensive and really, really rare. So to me, it looks like $60 isn't a big deal for a Kenner Boba Fett. But I might be wrong. I don't know much about it, so definitely not an expert. I'm starting to get knowledgeable on Masters of the Universe because I'm really watching a lot of content on YouTube about them. So very interesting. These vintage figures. There's a big story to tell. Oh, there we have a Tusken Raider, Sand Person. Hot Toys is releasing one soon. Well, not soon, 2 years. Hot Toys soon, I guess you could call it. Then we have Jabba the Hutt. Now that he's gone, as well as Bib Fortuna and Boba Fett is taken over, I wonder what that's gonna lead to. King of the Underworld, I guess. So we'll find out with the Book of Boba, I guess. And this is something I had when I was a kid. I love that. When I saw it on Mandalorian season 1, yeah, that was Return of the Jedi. It's just, I always mention it. I know. And speaking of, here we have just Return of the Jedi is my main Star Wars film. It's just Empire is very, 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 very close, but yeah, it's just got such a special place in my heart, Return of the Jedi. So that's why I'm enjoying so much Mandalorian. It takes place just shortly after that, so it's just perfect. So what else do we have here? Looks like some DC. A Superman bust, I guess I want to say. Lots of stuff. Like I always say in my videos, if you come to Tokyo or even Osaka or Nagoya and you check out these shops, you won't be disappointed. They just have so much stuff, as you can see here. So on my way back to my city, I stopped by Toy Sapiens, and this is what they had. They have Alita in display. I guess they had a few for sale and sold out, but I've been seeing her around, so she's going down in price recently here in Japan. I might pick one up because it's a nice piece, definitely. She's definitely quite the nice piece, as well as this figure here. Not going down in price yet, but I think in Japan is way overpriced. $320 or something like that. 330 is way too much for any type of stormtrooper, I think, including the Death Trooper. You know, I really want this figure, but I think 200 is as much as I want to pay for them. So hopefully I can find one for that price in the future. Now this guy, this is a different story. It comes with a head sculpt. So yeah, this is something I can see them charging 300, and it's not so bad, but still seems a little bit overpriced. A lot of the figures here in Japan, when they first release, it's just a little too pricey at Toy Sapiens. I buy some every once in a while, especially if you pre-order, you get a 15% discount, like the Mark 85. That's what I did, and it turns out to be you know, maybe a little bit cheaper than the US Sideshow. And of course, like I've shown you in these type of videos, when you find used figures, you save a lot of money by doing that. So I usually try to get more used figures than new ones, but of course I get a lot of new ones as well, and as well as pre-orders. Like this guy, not that one, but this one on the other hand, I'm thinking about her. Now they have her available, and the head sculpt is quite amazing. I mean, the likeness is just spot on. I mean, I've seen this figure before at my Marvel All-Stars, I was going to say, I wish it was my event, Marvel All-Stars event. I saw the head sculpt. It's quite amazing. So, tempting, that's for sure. But I should be getting my Beskar Mando hopefully next year. Yeah, it's going to be next year at this point. But that could be also next week. So here to conclude the video, I was showing these two guys, which are Batman and Robin. Batman coming up. Some classics. I thought this is kind of vintage, so why not finish the video with some total classics. Batman with his shark repellent, which he doesn't have. He's not holding it. That would have been nice to see him holding that. And he's got this really I think they're exchangeable faceplates, and he's got this really angry look to him, which is kind of unusual, but yeah, I think it's a really nice figure. So this is gonna conclude this video. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, I will say like, comment, and subscribe. There's lots of more 4K prototype showcase videos coming up next week, as well as actually this weekend. I'm gonna do Captain Marvel, and then we're gonna take a look at the Venom figures. That meaning Venom and Venomized Iron Man. So stay tuned for that. Enjoy the path of collecting, and I will catch you guys next time.